Well, good evening. I know we have a regular audience, so I know there's a lot of people out there ready for another live performance from the Duncan Showroom of Dress Rehearsal Tuesday, our open mic. And for some reason, it garners more views than any of our other shows within the first week, like 400. That's really neat. I don't know if they watch the whole show or it's just everyone that gets up, goes back and watches it and sends it all to their relatives. However that works, it's really nice to see people are tuning in. And if you do get the opportunity to throw in $5, you can do it through e-transfer or you can do it through the PayPal. There's a little way to go there. It's called the donate button. You can locate it. It's not that difficult. If you really wanted to give, you would figure out how to do it. Think about that. Anyway, one of the ideas and the motives behind doing this whole Dress Rehearsal Tuesday, as I like to explain to everybody, is at the beginning of a theater piece, a community theater piece. They usually have a thing called the dress rehearsal. That's the night before the show goes up. That means it's the night where after all that work you've done, you can experiment, you can take it to the edges, you can find out where you want the character to actually land, and no one's going to say anything because that's you expanding and trying it. And you're doing it within a community of people who understand that. So that's what Dress Rehearsal Tuesday is all about. Some people are getting up for the first times. Some people are bringing new songs after having got their 10,000 hours in. At all times, everyone's getting up here with something basically new or, you know, again, I say putting in their 10,000 hours. And if you don't know about the 10,000 hour thing, if you want to be a couch potato, sit on a couch for 10,000 potatoes. You'll become a professional couch potato. You just got to put your 10,000 hours in. That's just the way it is. I'm about, 35 hours into being a comedian? No, I won't tell any more jokes. Thank God. Anyway, we're going to start off tonight. The way that it's going to go, Barry's going to get up first. That's Barry over there. He's going to do his 3 songs. This is his accompanist, Graham. And then Graham's going to do 3 songs, all original, and Barry's going to sit in with him. And then Deb Butler's going to get up. And then I got someone. Oh, yeah, Tobin and Joanne, you're up after that. That'll get you about 10 after 8. Is that okay? That works out good. And after that, I got it all written down. I'll tell you that when these guys are finished. Give him a warm welcome. Make him feel comfortable, please. Barry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, John. We're going to do some original stuff, which is probably a good plan, because the covers don't go that well. Ready?
Sure. Let's get some levels first, maybe. Check, check.
Check, 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 check.
Hear your guitar, the one that is really loud. You can hear how you're gonna play it, so I know where.
That's you. You got it?
Yep.
Sweet. Like a pile of trash that don't mean nothing. Yeah, it just takes up too much space. I thought you'd clean out all the closets of my life and rearrange my hiding place. You can't say you weren't warned. Amanda Clark, where did you go? You took everything that I ever wanted and piled it out by my back door. And now I lie here smoking cigarettes and try to keep myself sane. Left a tape deck on with Joni Mitchell songs
thinking you're the one I'll blame. And you can't say you weren't born. Amanda Clark, where did you go? You took everything that I ever wanted and piled it out by my back door. And you can't say you weren't warned. Amanda Clark, where did you go? You took everything that I ever wanted and piled it out by my back door. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Amanda Clark. Who
You
was
could-
Amanda Clark?
None of your business.
Okay.
That was a long time ago, back when I had hair. What are we playing?
Spanish Streams.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, hang on. That's the wrong. What are we doing?
We set our sights on seven seas, sailed off to the sun. Our minds were filled with Spanish dreams of silver, golden guns. We filled ourselves with sunny days, filled ourselves with rum, and the only thing to hold us back was the thought of dying young. Now we've sold ourselves to the oceans, and our souls belong to the skies. We take what we can from the earth as a man, and the earth gives it back when we die. And these Spanish dreams, they run high. We fought the wars we didn't need, saw the battles lost, celebrate the rally cry, but we never saw the cost. So set your sights on seven seas, sail off to the sun. Our minds are filled with Spanish dreams of silver, golden guns. Now we've sold ourselves to the oceans, and our souls belong to the skies. We take what we can from the earth as a man, and the earth takes it back when we die. And these Spanish dreams, they run high. Yeah, these Spanish dreams, they run. Nicely done. Nicely done. Thank you. They
Okay.
like that one.
Okay, I'm gonna screw this one up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Graham's gonna screw this one up, so we're gonna play it anyways.
Okay. That's too fast.
It doesn't matter, just play it.
picture, 'cause you know that I'll be in it. Wave goodbye, 'cause I'll be gone in a minute. When I come back to you, you know that I'll be changed. I guess you got nobody else that you can blame, and it's a long, long train running. Take your reasons for the things that you've been doing. I don't know who you think that you've been fooling. I lost my faith in you long time ago. You went so fast when I wanted to go slow. It's a long, long train running. Don't want to be around when you decide to come down, just to have a look around to see what you've been missing. Take a picture of the two of us together. I guess we stayed that way just for the pleasure. We stayed that way for too long. After all of the thrill was gone, and it's a long, long train running. And it's a long, long train running. Nice improv. Sweet. What song do you want to play? You want to play the other two first and finish on Stacy, or
No, I'll just. So.
it's
No,
Graham's turn?
Now it's my turn. Yeah.
So are you gonna play
this,
Stacy?
this first song I'm gonna do, he doesn't know yet because I just wrote it. So you can stay up here. You can pretend you're Stacy.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I'm Graham's wife.
Yeah. Well, no, we won't. Just kidding. Anyway, this song
Is
is
that
called
politically
Stacy,
incorrect?
and it's dedicated to my wife, Stacy. Stacy, look at what you've done to me. Is this real or fantasy? Ecstasy, this feeling washing over me. It's the very soul of me. Stacy, would you spend your life embracing me? All the darkness that is chasing me is banished by your love. My heart goes boom boom when you walk in the room. I'm afflicted from above. I'm addicted to your love, Stacy, Stacy. Heavenly angel voices call to me, whisper words of melody. Destiny, you and I were meant to be, music like a symphony. Stacy, would you spend your life embracing me? All the darkness that is chasing me is banished by your love, is banished by your love. Banished by your love. Thank you. This next one's called Little Misfortunate One, and a friend and I wrote this song 40 years ago? 40 years ago, yeah.
That many years.
Yeah, not this friend, it was a different friend. Anyway. It's when I was living in Edmonton, so. A little misfortunate one, I've seen you come undone. I've seen you sit and cry. I've seen you want to die in the dark. So let's walk down to the park. Let's walk down to the park. Let's walk. Walk down to Harlow Park. You said the world's a lie. I could, but I'm gonna try to build a love with you. Lots of things that we could do in the dark. So let's walk down to the park. Let's walk down to the park. Let's walk. Walk down to Harlow Park. You're still alive. Let's go so we can arrive at the place where we want to be, by the river and the spreading tree in the dark. So let's walk down to the park. Let's walk down to the park. Let's walk. Walk down to Harlow Park.
You know that part I screw up? I screwed it up.
Thank you. Oh boy.
Yeah, you okay?
Yep. So one more. This one's called Angry, and it's kind of about our current climactic and political situation that we find ourselves in. I don't want to seem angry. I don't want to seem loud. Don't want to seem like I'm doing crazy things just to stand out from the crowd. But I'm tired of feeling helpless. I'm tired of feeling sad. What the hell am I to do when everything just seems so bad? I'm walking round and round this dirty town. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. I think it's time to turn some tables upside down. I got a boomer breakdown. I was lost, now I'm found. Was a saint, now I'm a clown. Gandhi and Martin Luther King, seems they didn't know anything. I don't want to burn bridges or glue myself to the street, but the world is crumbling, burning from the weight of our deceit. Don't you want to be reckless? Don't you think that it's time? Or our children and their children will be paying for our crimes. I'm walking round and round this dirty town. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. I think it's time to turn some tables upside down. I got a boomer breakdown. I was lost, now I'm found. Was a saint, now I'm a clown. Gandhi and Martin Luther King, seems they didn't know anything. want to see men grave. Yeah, I don't want to see men grave. Yeah, I don't want to see men grave. Yeah.
Oops. We're still hashing that one out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Where are you from?
Duncan.
You're from Duncan.
Yeah.
How long has it been? How come it took you so damn long to get here?
Had to put in 10,000 hours.
Oh, I get it.
We just ticked over 999.
Oh, I get it. Okay. No, the whole idea is to get to there by being here.
Well,
We keep track. We got it all ledgered out there, you know. You'll be back. Okay, you please do. I like people who do original music. That's what we're sort of the home to. Okay, Deb. Deb, here she comes. You sitting or standing? Okay. Do you want to?
No, I don't want to stand, but I just want to.
Cool. You remember all the words? Yeah.
I say usually.
Yeah. On a good day. That's understood.
There's no safety net though.
Very quickly, while we're here, just going to let you see something here that I have. It's a vase that I created. I'm a leather worker by trade. There's a vase I created many years ago to hold dried flowers. But it's set up in such a way you can take those dried flowers out, put them to the side,
Pocketer.
and then what you can do is you can take a beer bottle, the long neck kind, because I remember the stubbies, and you can put it in there, and it goes in such a way that you can still get your lips around the top of the bottle. Now, when you bought that bottle of beer, it had a whole bunch of you bought the whole space, right? But you'll notice there's a good chunk at the top that's got nothing in it. So the idea now is to take a liquor of your choice, to pour it in on the beer of your choice, and pour it in so gently that if you're lucky, you get a meniscus at the top. Everyone remembers the word meniscus? Science, come on, tell me. Meniscus, yeah. Defying gravity, I love it. Anyway, you let it sit for 5 minutes, no longer, no less, because the whole idea is not to get it to dilute itself to each other. It's to allow the two tastes to intermingle. So when you take that first drink, you get to look like the pig you're about to become. Hey? That's life in a nutshell. Anyway, where are you from, Deb? Where are you from, Deb?
Sudbury, Ontario.
You're from Sudbury? Coolio.
Inco. Sudbury Saturday night and all that stuff.
And all that stuff. That's a wonderful community. When I was younger, I went through there, and everything that we went through, and it was the stacks were low, and everything in the car for days afterwards smelled. My sleeping bag, I had to get rid of it because I just couldn't get the smell of Sudbury out. Then I went back years later, and they'd really put the stacks higher. They'd really cleaned up the city, and there was grass growing everywhere. And I had friends who lived there. I stopped there a few times. A lot of snowmobiling up in that area. Lots of fun. And some great music, too. You guys have a festival up there, too, don't you?
Have what?
There is a Sudbury Music Festival, folk festival.
I haven't been there since I was 6, so I don't really know.
Well,
much about it.
why the hell am I talking to you about that? Where have you been living for the last 22 years?
I'm from Rose Prairie, BC.
Okay.
Up on the Alaska Highway.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
but
brings you down here other than the
I
weather?
got all my family down here.
Oh,
so
okay, and the
I'm-
weather.
And I'm a regular visitor.
Oh, cool. Well, you make sure you come back. We're going to hear what you do. Give it up for her, Deb. Make her feel comfortable.
Okay, so this is a new song. And funny that we're talking about Sudbury because my father worked for Inco. He was a hard rock nickel miner and had spent most of his life in the mines across Canada, New Brunswick, Ontario. And finally we came out west and he worked at Cowichan Copper. And one of the things he did was in the 60s, they were building a tunnel from Souk Lake to supply southern Vancouver Island with water because they didn't have enough and there was a very large amount up there. So they drilled a tunnel through the mountain to get this water and have it to supply everybody on southern Vancouver Island. Anyway, he was on there for a few years. He was actually a dynamiter as well as a shift boss, but I was thinking about his life as a miner, and this is the song I wrote. There was an incident, there was an explosion in the, as these things happen in mines, it's a dangerous job, and there was an explosion in the tunnel. They called the tunnel Kapoor, and I don't know why, but. My daddy was a blaster in the mines, handling dynamite and charges all the time. He would go to work each day and collect his danger pay. A miner knows his life is on the line. He worked on many sites across the land. He would bring home rock and hold it in his hand. He would tell us what the mineral was. It comes from underground. Sometimes it came from a mile down. They were drilling out a tunnel called Kapoor to bring water from Souk's pristine reservoir. It was over 5 miles long and as tall as any man to supply southern Vancouver Island. The shift behind left one life charge that day, so my daddy's crew would be the ones to pay. He was closest to the blast, but stayed conscious to the last, and got the other men to safety right away. Explosion news would hit the radio. They claimed my father was a true hero, 'cause nobody died that day, and now the tunnel's flying water, and I'm proud to be a dynamiter's daughter. 'Cause nobody died that day, and now the tunnel's flying water, and I'm proud to be a dynamiter's daughter. Thank you. That was a surprise for my sister, who's also a dynamiter's daughter. This is a song I wrote for my son. How can you tell if you can trust a man? It's hard to tell by just shaking his hand. How can you tell if you can trust a horse? You'll never know until it's too late, of course, and that's the reason I throw caution to the wind. I throw caution to the wind. I used to be a careful guy, you know, the kind that liked to be in control. But I learned some things, honey, in our hands, and circumstances have a way of changing your plans. How can you tell when you meet someone? Is she sincere or does she plan to run? You can't avoid the problem anyway. You must accept the future future come what may, and that's the reason I throw caution to the wind. I throw caution to the wind. I used to be a careful guy, you know, the kind that likes to be in control. But I learned some things aren't in our hands, and circumstances have a way of changing your plans. As you travel down the road of life, take a chance and get yourself a wife. Life is short, so love her all you can. Before you know it, you will be an old man, and that's the reason to throw your caution to the wind. Blow your caution to the wind. I used to be a careful guy, you know, the kind that liked to be in control. But I learned some things aren't in our hands, and circumstances have a way of changing your plans. Da 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 da. And that's the reason to throw your caution to the wind. My son, throw your caution to the wind. Thank you. I guess this song I wrote for me. I get my loving from my rancher, and I got land to walk and run, and I get eggs from my chickens every day, but I got music for my fun, fun, fun. Yes, I got music for fun. We make our hay when the sun shines. I love to hear that tractor run, and I can ride my horse for exercise, but I got music for my fun, fun, fun. Yes, I got music for fun. We raised our children in the country, and we worked hard out in the sun. But in the evening, when that sun went down, we had our music for our fun, fun, fun. We had our music for fun. Da 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 And when my days of life are over, and when they say her race has run, I hope they'll carve it on my headstone. This woman had her share of fun, fun, fun. She had her music for fun. This woman had her share of fun, fun, fun. She had a music for fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Especially like that one about the miner,
Yeah,
about the mines. That's just like, that's cool.
yeah, thank you.
I like storytelling. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do like to have a story with a song. And they all live.
Did they? Because David Gogo lost a grandpa, or one of his relatives died in one of the coal mine disasters up in the Nanaimo area.
Oh, okay.
And he came up with a line that's, it came so fast he didn't have time to give up hope.
Okay.
It was just like, there, done.
Yeah.
But they found, in that one, they found, when he went back in later, because of the water and all that, they found a guy hanging onto a beam with his son, who's also working down there, holding on to him. That's what they found. Just amazing, the people who worked in mines, right? It's a whole nother headspace.
It's a very dangerous thing. And actually, one of the things I was going to mention was when you're a dynamiter, what you have to do is
Run. Be good running.
is when you set the charges, you have to know how many you set. And if you set 5 charges, you have to make sure they all go off. And so that's what caused this disaster, was the shift before had left one charge not ignited. And so my father's crew drilled into it. And so that's what caused the explosion. And so he was the only one conscious. All the other 3, there was 3 other guys, and they all, because it was not that big a tunnel, it was only like 8 feet or so. And they all ended up in hospital. And as soon as my mother saw my father, he was in the hospital. His head was swollen so badly from the powder burns, and that she fainted just immediately as soon as she saw him, because his face was so swollen. But one of the guys did lose an eye. But they all were in the hospital for, lengthy period, but everybody was okay. Yeah, everybody was okay. So
What did he do? Did he keep up the job when he got out?
yeah, he went back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. That
Yeah.
danger pay,
Yeah, I know. Once you get used to the cash, it's pretty hard to let it go down. Eh? Okay, Tobin and Joanne, you guys are up. They're from all the way over from Salt Spring, so they're going to be leaving here and getting home. Are you doing only one song?
Yeah, trying to make the next one. Sorry.
That's okay. One's fine, but at least we got you up here and you're giving it a try. We really appreciate that, especially coming all the way from Salt Spring. And then after that, I think I got it down to Steve. You're up after? Okay.
Okay, all right.
Steve, then Michelle. And then it went the Cavaliers, Harold, Todd, and Michael. Does that all work for everybody? Not you, these guys. Okay. Well, you too, if it works. I also like to show this off very quickly. They gave me the award and everything I stand for. The King Charles III Coronation Medal. And it was really nice to receive it. And there was, in this particular case, there was 12 other people. There was actually 16 in our community, in our constituency, that received these awards. There was 30,000 in Canada all told, which is kind of neat. For what you do for your community. And it's the people that were in there, none of us were there with intent of ever winning an award. So it was, everyone felt kind of ill at ease and kind of. You were allowed to take 5 friends, but I saw people wearing clothes that they don't even wear to funerals hardly. They do wear them, but not very often. So everyone was kind of on edge. So when I received the award and I shook the hand and got the photo taken and everything else, I took a step forward, and out of my suit jacket, I pulled out my little Oscar and said, "I'd like to thank the Academy. I want to thank God, and I want to thank." Oh, sorry, wrong one. And walked off stage. Isn't that cool? We got away with that. It was a fun time. Yeah, it really is nice to. It was nice to get fed for free. That was the best part. They had good food, good view too. Anyway, you guys, Salt Spring Island, that's pretty cool. You're living over there. We're actually this year again. We're having a Salt Spring for the 39 days of July. We're having a Salt Spring Island Invasion Day, where there's people. We've already got it booked up. There's 8 acts coming over that will be playing, and they're all from Salt Spring. That's why we call it the Invasion, or the Escape, one or the other. Anyway, give it up for them, please. Tobin and Joanne.
Hi guys, I'm Joanna and this is my partner Tobin. We're just going to play one song for you and it's an original called I Wonder.
There was a moment there where I wished it just wouldn't stop. I wanted to go on at least another 5 minutes longer, if not another 3 or 4 songs. But anyway, thank you very much, you two, for coming all the way. We sure do appreciate it. And remember that it's on YouTube. It'll be broadcast, and it'll also be archived. And you can take that. There's programs that allow you to download that, and you can take certain parts of it and show people. Very well done. Very impressed. Thank you very much. You had me totally captive. Same with Harold. I love that. We were in. You had us. Nice piano playing, sir. Very nice touch. You guys put off a really nice situation here. Thank you. Don't be shy. Continue on the road you're going. Did you two play often together? Like, did you go out and do you play anywhere within it? On Salt Spring? Good. Yeah, well, so you... yeah, I guess what we do when we get up in the morning. Play music all day long. Speaking of which, there is a duo coming out soon on May 15th. Their name is The Laws, John and Michelle Law, who met in Delta, Ontario, just down the road from Athens, which is in between there's where my brother lives. Where they were at the fall fair, and they both were tall. And they looked over and they saw each other over a distance, and so they were attracted to each other. So they continued to find out what that was all about. And after a short time of living together, they decided they didn't really want to keep all their strings attached to the area they were. They wanted to start out fresh, so they moved to Duncan. And I ran into them in the laundromat. We got talking, because I'm just that kind of person. And started up a conversation. Next thing you know is... found out they were musicians and where they were from and that whole story. I said, well, that's great. I'm good friends with Willie P. Bennett and Pat Temple and all that. So we immediately bonded and had really a lot of fun together. Matter of fact, it was with them that I played Pizza Box for a while in the one-track mind band, sort of a bluegrassy kind of thing. I was out rid of them whenever the mandolin took off on a solo. I could still keep it running. Anyway, enough of that. Anyway, they're going to be coming here on May 15th. They stopped touring for a while. They had 4 albums out, but they stopped touring throughout the States and all that, and Australia, when they decided to start running a folk festival called the Kingsville Folk Festival down in Kingsville, Ontario. And they did that for a lot of years, and then they decided it just came to that point. Like a lot of festivals are closing down this year. The Regina Folk Festival just closed down. The Courtney one,
yeah,
it's not going to happen. The Kingsville one, like they're just the money's not there, and the support from the community. A lot of the times when they say the support from the community, is there's not many people in the community who realize how important the arts is to a community. That's why we were very lucky to stumble upon this idea of the 39 Days of July. Just because of what, and then we found out what, in 2020 hindsight, we knew exactly what we were doing. But no, what we've been able to achieve with it and watch what happens and by observation shows that the arts really is an integral part of every community and should be supported as often as it can. But you know what? Throughout all of history, it never was. It was only in the high courts. The rest of the people had to kind of starve and figure it out, right?
That's a free festival you got going there, John.
Yep, free to the public. Well, we accept any spare change you got. Or food. How much food did we get last year? Lots. We had strawberries. We had every day.
Chicken and cherries and strawberries.
Yeah, it's a fun time. You never know what you're going to get. That's why we're looking forward to it. It's the only time we get fed. Anyway, the Laws will be here, and that'll be cool on May 15th. But right now, along that line, because a lot of the music you play in that whole style, it's Americana, which you're grabbing upon, which is now labeled as Americana, which is just basically roots folk roots.
Wait, I just remembered one thing I forgot to mention. Zucchini casserole, too. I get that every year from Christine Lucas. So I just had to mention that at our festival. Anyone who grows zucchinis, I love zucchini casserole. There you go. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. You mean we should start putting in orders every week. See what we get. Well, I mentioned that we needed some billets for the summer, right? And I mentioned that online, and damn, if we didn't get some offers up, and it looks like it's going to be really good, we'll have enough to make sure everybody has a place to stay this summer when they come through. Ah, yes. Anyway, Steve.
Thanks for the plug on the music, John.
Yes.
I've been described as a lot. Not as nice as that. Let's see.
I really enjoy it when you come here.
Thanks, John.
You play the music I like to hear, and you introduce me to things that I thought I knew about, but I didn't. And now I'm interested in those different people.
I'll try to stop my head from swelling there.
Okay, please. Yeah, stay. Keep your feet on the ground, on the stirrup. Okay, give it up for Steve, please.
Thank you. I don't play my own songs, and some of these originals I heard so far are just, it's amazing. So thank you very much for the people that are playing, the people that are watching, and of course, John and Dr. Ted there. Amazing place. I don't know if I'll live up to the expectations here. But a couple of revivalist songs. Band, they formed in New Orleans. I don't think they're from there. Is there anybody home in here? Getting cold and I just don't care, so I'm gonna find something else to do. Just don't see past the 62, I just don't see why all these people can't get along anymore. Falling down ain't so hard to do, well, your only crutch be a bottle of brew. Well, I'm gonna find something else to do. If ever was to say to you all the things that you wanted me to, love, have to find something else to do. I'm gonna stand beside your fire. It's cold on tonight. Take care, so fine. You're the reason why I don't ask questions and I don't tell no lies. Take care, so fine. Oh my God, I almost died last night. Wrecked my car and I totaled my life. Well, I'm gonna find something else to do. If I ever was to say to you all the things that you wanted me to, love, I have to find something else to do. I'm gonna stand beside Well, I don't need it and I don't want it, so we'll leave it alone. I'm gonna stand beside the fire. It's cold and warm tonight. Take care so far. You're the reason why. You're the reason why. You're the reason why. Take care so far. Yeah, soul fight. Thank you. You gave up your limit and you broke, and I don't blame you. Now I rely on much simple living, much more plain these days, it's true. Had to let my feelings go just for a moment. Always had plans to come back home to you. The key don't fit the keyhole, and I'm left in this world to make my home alone. Really want you to know, love you more than hurricane winds blow. No, I'll never forget you. Crazy thing that you'll never know just how much I miss you. Years ago, two souls collided, began to grow. Oh, 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 oh. And it seems like yesterday, and I dropped you off in front of your home. Had to ask you for a kiss, 'cause I knew you were related. Hand up on my knee, had your lips on my mind. I think I kissed your cheek, down, that's just fine. We had time, we had time, we still got time. Celebrate, set this straight, never was our fate. Thank you. It's a fiddle tune, Bill Cheatham. I've butchered this several times on this stage, and I hope you don't mind me doing that again. Thank you. Sorry about that last one.
Thank you muchly, Steve. Appreciated. Michelle's going to be up next. She's all the way, she's in the middle of a strike right now. You know, and Rebel Rouser. Out there singing protest songs. It's great. Well, you know, in that true force of it, when you think about that, that's, there's good and bad to say about unions, but if you didn't have unions, we wouldn't have this, you know, some of the privileges we do right now and some of the things that do go on. And so the whole idea is it's for the worker, and they don't do things lightly or gently, especially when it's in transportation. I'm sure no one really, most of the people who drive do regular circuits, and they know the people who use it on a regular basis, and it really hurts when you have to see those people and say, look, I can't do it. Why? Because they won't, you know, you won't come across with the basic things that everybody else is getting. Those kind of things have to be, it has to go that way, right?
So, yes, I'm a transit worker in Cowichan Valley. We've been on strike for 67 days as of today. And so we've really messed up a lot of our passengers, lots of them. And a lot of them, surprisingly, are still quite supportive of us.
And so they should be.
We do have some that are very mad at us, too, which also is understandable.
Yes.
Some of the things we're going on strike for are, in the long term, going to be better. If we accomplish our goals, it'll be better for the passengers, too. But it's hard to see that when you're right in it. It's hard for us to see it ourselves when we're not making any money, too. But anyway.
No, well, this is just, you know, at a time when, you know, we need to stand together, you know, the old elbows up shit and all that.
Yep.
Stand up against the corporation. That's an American company, too, that runs it, isn't it?
It's a French company.
Oh, French company.
Which is
Damn, they're
marginally
French.
better. Marginally better.
Marginally better.
Why a public service like that is operated by a private company, I have no idea.
Yeah, especially when from another country.
Yeah.
You know,
In these days where we have such economic catastrophes on the horizon, we should be keeping all of our money in Canada as much as we can.
you've been to Nanaimo. You know how weird Nanaimo is to drive around,
Yeah.
you know, downtown and all that. You know the history of that?
No.
An engineer was in England, and he was given a space that needed to be done. No one told him it was mountainous. So he laid it out like he would anywhere else.
Like as if he was in Regina?
Yeah, as if he was in Regina, right? And so all of a sudden everyone built it the way it was supposed to be. Because, like, I have a hard time going up with a car, especially if it's a standard, some of those hills from downtown up to the next lot, right? What were you doing with horses? Or anything, like a bicycle, like it's, you know, wow. You see, that's just the way it goes. People aren't, if they're not in the area, they don't seem to understand what's actually needed, you know.
That's right.
But enough of that. Music is, and you've been doing music there all along.
I do a lot of music these days.
That's good. You got a bit of a sunburn.
I've got a heck of a tan going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah. well, rehearsal
when
time. How many hours you got in now?
I don't
You
know.
see, we're building them up. We're building them up. Anyway, her name is Michelle. We really like her a lot. Give it up for her, please. Make her feel comfortable.
So my name is Michelle Fretz, and I am still some ways away from my 10,000 hours. I'm getting there. I'm going to see if I can do a decent job of 2 of other people's songs, and then my third one will be one of my own songs. This one's about mining too. It's called Lungs. It's by Towns Van Zandt. to me. Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly read up the time that's passing. Breath I'll give and breath I'll take. Pray the day's not poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. Fingers walk the darkness down. Mind is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. And if you wanna take it home, your hands will turn to butter. Better leave that dream alone and try and find another. Jesus was an only son, love his only concept. Strangers cried in foreign tongues and dirtied up the doorstep. And I for one and you for two ain't got the time for outside. Keep your injured looks to you and tell the world we tried. Salvation sat across herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf will kill this raging cancer. Seal the river at its mouth, take the water prisoner. Fill the skies with screams and cries and bathe in fiery answer. Won't you lend your lungs to me? Won't you lend your lungs to me? Won't you lend your lungs to me? I'm trying. Yes, I understand that every life must end. As we sit alone, you know someday we must go on. I'm a lucky girl to count on both hands the ones I love. Some have one, others they've got none of. Let's just see. Let's just just breathe. Practiced are my sins, never gonna let me win. I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face. Everything you gave and nothing you would save, oh no. Everything you gave, nothing you would take. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, yeah. Everything you gave, nothing you would take. Hold me till I die. I'll see you on the other side. So that was, I've never gotten through that song cleanly yet. You didn't that time either. That was an Eddie Vedder song called Just Breathe. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But on a long day, through all the days, bicker we bitch and we fight. From the coffee after breakfast, and the liquor at last. The faces we wear and the phrases we swear. We make the children cry, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the kids to mother, then I'm finding another guy. I love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But ever since that first kiss, all we do is piss and moan and complain till my heart turns lame. My feelings do the same. I'm giving up on guys and all the tricks that you tried. I'm tired of all your games. My heart will not be tamed. I'm going around and finding that curvy love. love you in the morning. I love you late at night. But try as we might, I step on your toes. Then I'm bloody my nose. I'm taking my kids, but not to my mother. I'm not even gonna try and find another lover. I don't wanna mingle. I gotta learn to be single. I gotta learn to be a better mother. That one, I wrote that one the beginning of last year when I was having some marital problems.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, that's right. Thank you, Reverend Doctor.
Welcome back to jail.
Thank you, Lord Jevity John. Thank you, all you other ones. They're very special.
Our Lady Fred.
I'm trying.
Here I am. The covered ears are up next. You all having a good time so far? You want to know here's my new one I'm going to be using a lot at 39 Days of July this year. Knock, knock. Yeah. Glad to see you're having a good time. I'll be using it. We're selling that drum kit. Not the one on stage. And we're a 24-channel snake. Not right now. I told him 9:30. Patch course right up. Oh. Cop over. We got a lot of XLRs here beside the stage. I know. That's why I went looking and they're not there. Oh, did you? You like the way I stashed them? Okay.
One more. Are you clamping your thing to the mic stand, or do you want a music stand?
Covered ears. This is kind of nice, the idea of the covered ears. And it sort of warms our heart a little bit. Each one of these people all came as an individual or, as a duo or things like that. But the thing was, by looking at each other and hanging out and doing things, they ended up being able to collaborate. Right? The collaborators. The collaborators. Collaborators. But now we change it to the Cavaliers because they do cover tunes. But it's neat that they got together and you guys rehearse. You figure out what songs you're going to do. It's kind of neat to see that happen because that's what music's about. It's about teamwork. A lot of the times. That's what I do. I should get out my banjo. Oh. that. Anyway, they get together, and it's kind of neat that it does do that, and I love to see that they come out almost every week to make sure they can showcase what it is they've done this week. Yeah. Give it up for them, make them feel comfortable. The Cavaliers.
Check. Okay.
No, it's working. Don't worry, it's coming. I knew it. Chicka chicka. Oh, I'm feeling it. No, it's my guitar's not.
So we're good to start this? On the count?
Oh, jeez, I did not tune.
Hey, worked last time.
Unplug your cable and then plug it back in. Yep, no, that's working. My end is working. Oh, now I got you. Okay.
There's a light, a certain kind of light on me. I want my life to be to live with you, to live with you. There's a way. Everybody says to each and every little thing. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? I ain't got you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my bread, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be blind. I'm so blind, so very blind. I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, love somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, love somebody the way I love you. No, 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 baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, love somebody the way I love you. No, 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 you.
I was about to sing it again.
Thank you.
I'm having so much fun. Thank you. Everybody knows this one. Feel free to toss a harmony in the audience here.
Like the way a sparkling tears rain against your skin so brown. And I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight with a billion stars around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you let me down. There's a already standing on the ground. whispering in my other ear. Tells me I may never see you again. I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down. 'Cause I'm already standing. 'Cause I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming. See you guys soon, right? Woot woot.
What was the last one?
Oh, yeah. Two for the show.
Is that the one we're doing? Two for the show? It's so dry up here sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Two for the show, and mother wants to go. She break her heart when I tell her she's too old. I'm in my place, got makeup all over my face. I think I wrote my line, I don't know. One for the money, two for the show. Three for the lady on the radio. Four might be the one you'll never know.
You'll never know.
If only there was a better way to go. Two for the show. Waiting in the wings while the Queen of Virtue sings. It'll break her heart when I tell her she's out of key. They gave her half a chance. She could soon learn how to dance. She could earn her living gracefully. One for the money, two for the show. Three for the lady on the radio. Or might be the one you'll never know.
You'll never know.
If only there was a better way to go. Two for the show. show. 3 for the lady on the radio. Or might be the one you'll never know. If only there was a better way to go. 2 for the show. 1 for the money, 2 for the show.
1 for the money, 2 for the show.
3 for the lady on the radio.
3 for the lady on the radio.
Or might be the one you'll never know. You'll never know. If only there was a better way to go.
Way to go to
For the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Cavaliers. Be there. Wait a minute.
Unplug?
Not anywhere. Oh, very good. Ever so much fun. Okay. Oops.
Key.
The Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen. Nice choice of song, that last one. Who did that? Trooper? No way. You mean I like that song? Well, I know. It was a... I had an opportunity. I was talking with my friend Eugene, another Eugene, and we and in his mid-70s. It seems longer, but when I think about it, it couldn't have been. But there was a band called the just went south on that one. Hendrix, damn.
Joplin?
No, this was a singing trio. And they were the first one to do that Joni Mitchell song, Twisted. Well, she took it off them. And, one of those.
It's gotta be stage diving and shit, so
It's the backflips. I always get caught up in the chords and the backflips.
Oh, God, I just saw that.
I used to do one-handed cartwheels while playing my bass when I was a rocker. I'd probably break my spine if I did it today.
It was Hendrix and Ross, but who was the first one? Lambert, Hendrix, and Ross. Looked them up. Beautiful. Really took vocal harmonies to a whole new level. All jazz guys, right? His name's Harold. Make him feel comfortable.
You got to press the blue button. You didn't we do this last time? Sorry, folks, it's a green button. I'm going to do something a little different tonight because this is a dress rehearsal. And I finally get it. Now, can you cut my guitar sound, please, Tim? Dr. Ted? See, this isn't how it's supposed to go, but... Bear with me here. You can clap it when I come out on stage if you want it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Okay, slow down so I can play a song, okay? Turn me on, doctor. No, for that little... All right. So good to see so many of you here tonight. God, it's a great crowd. All right, I wanted to just say that when I come up here, I never really know what I'm going to play. I had a set list that I thought I was going to play tonight, and it's not the right time to do that particular set. So, Michelle, where are you? You're down there. Michelle, I just love your song about the relationship. Okay, so I got my own little ditty here. It's not on any album yet, but it's in the spirit of relationship, and you'll see what I mean. You're not getting what you need from me. I'm not getting what I need from you. It's true. That much is true. Boo-hoo. That much is true. You keep saying that I snore. Stomp your feet. Slam the door. You do. That much is true. Boo-hoo. That much is true. You keep saying that's your board. Starch my socks. Oh my Lord, it's true. That much is true. Boo-hoo. That much is true. Isn't that we couldn't find something better? All this time we stayed together. We agree to disagree, yes, it's true. I come home from working late. You say dinner's on the plate, you do. That much is true. Woohoo. That much is true. Every time we talk about communication, you just seem to go on vacation. Will there come a time, baby, when we'll see eye to eye? You're not getting what you need from me. I'm not getting what I need from you. It's true. That much is true. Boo-hoo. That much is true. Wrote that, I actually co-wrote that with a fellow named Michael Bain. You're out there, Mike. Very prolific songwriter and personality. Now, this seems to be original night. Hey, so many fine originals. Steve will get one of yours up here one day. But I have something here, and it's Tim, could you just turn my guitar down just a little bit, please? This one's
This is a statement of some observations that I made during my travels down at the lower spectrum of the human civilization. And I just came to some conclusions about some things and wrote down my thoughts and wondered about those thoughts. And well, that's in the next song. You'll see what I mean.
It's alright, you don't have to keep quiet anymore about those things that have been done to you behind closed doors. The time has come for you to sing, scream, and shout and blaze your own trail now instead of following the crowd. Hey, the time is now. Has been, always will. You see, I've been there where you are. I've cried my silent tears, and I found out that if I just keep on keeping on, it may take years, but I'll get through it somehow without compromising who I am. Hey, the time is now. Always has been, always will be, you see. Too many people are crying behind closed doors, including me. But it doesn't matter now. That you caused me has vanished somehow. No, it doesn't matter now. The pain that you caused me has vanished somehow. It's alright, you don't have to keep hiding anymore from those things that have been said about you behind closed doors. The time has come for you to sing, scream, and shout. Blaze your own trail now instead of following the crowd. Hey, the time is now. Always has been, always will. You see, many people are hiding behind closed doors. When will you see that it doesn't matter now? The pain that you caused me has vanished somehow. No, it doesn't matter now. The pain that caused me has vanished somehow. It's alright, you don't have to keep crying anymore about the way that he treated you behind closed doors. For time and time and time and time and time, my friend, the sun going down, yeah, has to come up again. Hey, the time is now. Always has been, always will. You see, have gone on behind closed doors between you and me, between you and me, baby, you and me, yeah, you and me, you and me have got to be you and me. Yes, you know, whatever you guys got out of that, I don't know, but I get something different every time I sing it. This is the first. First time in public is always a scary time, when you sing when you debut a song, especially if you wrote it, especially if it means something to you. So this is called, what the hell is it called now? Time is a Friend of Mine. Oh, yeah. Time. Friend of mine. Can I have some reverb on my voice, please? Wake up in the night, everything is dark, except the light that surrounds me. Is it but a dream? Step into the sun, where the brightness enfolds me. Time is a friend of mine. It no longer controls me. Time, such a friend of mine. It's the rhythm that rolls me. Sleepless in the day, please let it go away. This life sentence I'm serving. And then I realized that the thoughts I thought were mine. I had so many thoughts clamoring for time, screaming in my mind. Won't you pay attention to me? Won't you pay attention to me? Give me life. He's a friend of mine. We're put there by the times and all the places that I've seen and all the people that I've been that had something to say, until there came a day I put it all away. I had to find a way, yeah, yeah. I have to say the things I gotta say for myself. Not a clone, not a copy, nor replica. Not a clone, copy, or replica. Now I see the road ahead, and now I see the road ahead, and rising from my bed, an air that clears my head so completely. Sleepless I see it in your eyes, makes me realize that my desire has found me. Time is a friend of mine. It no longer controls me. Time, such a friend of mine. It's the backbeat that rolls me. Time is a friend of mine. Thank you so much. That was deep. All right, I'm done. Right? 3. Hear that, eh? Frog. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. It's been great. Where do you see the edited version? All right, so that's right there. Tim, that's fantastic. I don't even need you anymore.
Michael. Guess who's the last, Tim?
I'll bet it's Michael.
I bet it's Michael. And he was here early tonight. But he was still the last one in the door.
The last one. He was earlier than usual.
Yeah. So Tobin, Jenna, they're going to be at the 39th. We're going to arrange a date. So we'll do I thought they only knew one song. They got an EP out. No wonder you don't get that. Wasn't just by happen chance. Although there is that Chance kid. He's got a show coming up. The young girl and the guy. Oh, damn, my memory goes so fast. I had it there for a while. Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross. See, I got it now. Just like it was there. Check them out. You'll like it. They put out 4 albums. I was lucky and fortunate enough to find the very first one. And thereby I got to listen to it. And it was all by accident, you know. It was someone's. It wasn't something I went looking for, but it showed up in my face, and when I put it on, I was like, wow. And Twisted was such a great song. Man, this is like so. It just seemed like so in the moment of that '70s kind of revolution shit going on. And then, sure enough, Joni Mitchell did a version of it, and she did a very good version of it. But the original that I heard, and I suspect most people heard, was with the... it's great to know that people thought like that if you listen to the lyrics of that one. So, Michael. Oh, there's your book. I thought you were going to do it without the words. Don't know what I was thinking. Did a nice guitar tone. I can never say her name right. Kiran Alawalia, East Indian, will be here on April 29th, I think. It's a Monday night. No, 28th. It's a Monday night. Splendid. We had her at the festival one time. She's been here before, Tim. Did you get that message I sent you? Yep. Yep. Yep, it did. Yes, it did. So I saw a great little meme come out yesterday. And there's this guy walks up to a bar and he says, "I'll have a non-alcohol beer, please." And the bartender looks at it and says, "You got any fake ID, please?" It's coming to that. Well, sir,
Yes.
which one of these three is your own?
They're all going to be my own tonight.
Are they? Hey, way to go. Now we can't tell if he did them wrong.
Exactly.
I know your method.
There's a method to my madness.
Give it up for Michael. Make him feel comfortable, please.
Thank you. Cheers. Well, sort of a partial method. This song, it's called, I'm calling it the Way Into Town now, but it's actually, I used to call it The Road to Lisdoonvarna. It is based upon a traditional Celtic instrumental called The Road to Lisdoonvarna. Excuse me. How could you need travel light? Prepare for cold and lonely nights. Remember to wear a pair of good shoes on your way into town. As time goes by, you can't return. It's with love that will send you on. Watch your step, take good care on the road to Lisdoonvarna. Be ready to lend a hand where and however that you can. Try to make a few good friends on the way into town. There'll be lots to lead you astray. May feel lost along the way. Chilling something at each turn on the road to Lisdoonvarna. Never know whom you'll meet. Some in victory, others in defeat. Those in hell, those with disease, those with humility, and those with conceit. Some in wealth, many in poverty, the ignorant and the wise, both in youth and in age, all traveling at their own pace on their way into town. Path of hope is longer than despair. Control your angers and your fears. Travel with love in your heart on your way into town. Act with kindness, but beware. There'll be those that'll steal your fare, and those that'll send you straight to town, away into town. No matter which fork you take, we all end up And in the end, it may appear that trail your blaze with your peers will define a final resting place along the road into town. On the road into town. As time goes by, you can't return. It's with love that will send you on. Watch your step, take good care on the way into town. Pack what you need, travel light, prepare for cold and lonely nights. Remember to wear good shoes on the road to Listunvana. On the road to Listunvana. Cheers. Thank you. Well, what's next? Okay. This is a. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just gonna take. Wait. This song is called The Almighty Dollar. I'm working on it. Have a great night. Sounded good up here. Thank you. Is it true if they say more things change the more they stay the same? Or are we always, always improving for the love of power, the almighty dollar? Are we genuflecting at the altar of the almighty, almighty dollar? Is it true they say our differences are what is most important? Or do we very much at the same is important way for the love of power, the almighty dollar? Are we genuflecting at the altar of the almighty, almighty dollar? Is it true if they say that we are always lonely? Or do we believe in what we like and repeat all the same mistakes for the love of power, the almighty dollar? Are we genuflecting at the altar, the almighty, almighty dollar? true if they say this is the only God that we will be given. Oh, we conquer the vast expanse of time and space for the love of power, the almighty dollar. Are we genuflecting at the altar of the almighty, almighty dollar? This is our Mother Nature, or a son, or a father. Can we get it together? We are all brothers and sisters of one another. Thank you. Cheers. Whew. New songs are always changing. Even the old ones, they finally just, they never. Okay. This one I tried once before. See if I can relax enough to do it. Oh well, we'll just jump right in, eh? When in noon and night there are always one or two around, hanging out in my yard just outside of town. Most part in general, they don't mind each other. They understand it's no one that's land in particular. Every cat knows exactly what to do. One good rub deserves another two. Rather like about snooping around. Get some rest and find a perfect lounge. Tall grass and trees, hush and bushy cover. Sunny spots and hideaways and lookouts for viewing pleasure. And every cat knows exactly what to do. One good rub deserves another two. They're out of line about all the snooping around, but easily allotted and ready and willing to pounce. Independent animals and social creatures, intelligent beasts and wise in the ways of leisure. And every cat knows exactly what to do. One good rub, this is another two. Well, I have to admit that I don't mind telling you, I've given silly names to a few. They don't seem to mind at all that I would do. Because, sorry, cats of the hood, cats of the meow bud. Every cat knows knows exactly what to do. There's one good rub deserves another two. And every cat knows exactly what feels good. The cool cats of the hood, it's tough to be out of a hood. And every cat knows exactly what to do. One good rub deserves another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and more. One good rub deserves another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and more. So the hood, cats of the yellow hood. One good rub deserves another 2. Cheers, thank you. Couldn't get my hand to work probably. Thanks a lot.
You did a great job.
Thank you, sir.
All original.
All original, yeah.
See, you should keep that up.
Couldn't just-
All sounded good to me.
Thank you.
Draws to a close. Dress rehearsal. April 15th, isn't it? Yeah. I want to remind you that Easter's coming up this weekend. Good Friday's a holiday. Saturday, Sunday, Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday happens to be the 20th of April this year. April happens to be the 4th month of the year. It is, in fact, 420 that day.
Only this year. It's a special year.
So, I have a birthday party I have to go to for my my partner's mother's husband, and I'd really like to be there, and I will be there, but I have to leave at a certain time because I said I'd be back here at 4 o'clock to open the doors for 4:20. Because what we'll be doing is, and I'm sure Next Door will be helping out as well, but we'll be. I'm going to go through some of the albums, some of the record collection. You know, sit around, smoke pot, and listen to records. For a change. It really is cool when you go through the albums, you know, it's like, you kind of go, well, I remember, and you put it on and it's like, the memory was better. What were you thinking when you thought that was great? You know, but there are some things that cross over really well. Learn a new appreciation for a lot of old jazz guys. And anyway, I got a great record collection. Every time I go and put it all, I play a whole bunch and I put them in one stack, and then I come back about a week later and someone's gone through and put them all over in different places. Now I have to go back and listen to them all again and look for them. But hey, that's my problem. The Reverend Dr. Ted Cadillac. Thank you once again for another great evening of camera work, sound, and everything else, and making sure it goes, helping everybody feel good about what they do because they can hear themselves on stage. One of the most common phrases we hear after anybody plays this room is how great the sound is, and it's all because of that gentleman at the back of the room. It was almost a year ago I went in to have an operation. Isn't that the craziest thing? Where they took out part of they killed half my liver. It grew back enough in 5 weeks that they could operate and take off the top part, and along with that went the 18-centimeter tumor, which unfortunately had joined a little bit with my diaphragm, so they had to take out part of my diaphragm just so they wouldn't disturb the tumor. That was fine, Jim Dandy, but I think but within 4 days I broke the seal, trying to bear down, because you know what it's like 4 days when you're sitting in a hospital doing all sorts of downer meds. So anyway, the problem being is that I felt the same way ever since, and it's hard to catch my breath, but we did discover that it had fallen down. So we're waiting to get me to go back in. So it looks like it'll be early September. And the importance of that is that my birthday, which will be on the 40th day of July this year, the 31st of August, I'll be 75 years old. Shortly after that, I'm going to go on a little vacation. I'm going to sit in a hospital for 5 days of pain management where I can push the button and go, 11, 11, what other drugs you got? Try me. This is legal. I can do this. All the ones I thought I wanted to do when I was younger but didn't try, I'm going to get an opportunity to try it. Go on a drug vacation for 5 or 6 days. They said I get to take some home for a while. Wowee, that's going to be, yeah. I know how I'm starting off my 76th year. But, you know, I got safeguards, so don't worry. Until then, hopefully to see you on 420, but all the way through. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spreading the word that the Duncan Showroom does exist. We're going to keep on doing it as long as we can, but it's a lot easier if people donate. So every time you get a chance and you think about it, you know, maybe once a month, if you're watching all the time, just throw in $20, you know, kind of like cable fee, maybe. But anyway, this is one of the greatest radio stations you'll ever find. You're finding all about original music all the way through. And this is very cool thing to be happening because there's no other way I know that you would find most of these artists out there. Some of them get the airplay from university radio stations. Sometimes if they're lucky, they get the CBC these days. But more often than not, it has to be by the individual passing it around saying, hey, I found something great. Always that grassroots, build it up from the bottom up, right? Pee on every tree, that's what we got to do. Good night, everyone. See you later.
I'm on the rise
Yeah, I got a tide on my flesh. There's a moon in the sky. When I get low, I get low. When I get high, and I hang it out the window. I sing it in the wind. I feel good, I feel good, I feel good again. I get a lightning in my chest. Let's be honest, let's be right here. Sometimes there's just no words, but you're coming in clear. I'm a natural man and I like what I like. I like the way you think, I like the way you get dressed, the way you bleed blood and breathe your breath, the way you hang out the window with your toes on the dash, the way you, I get lightning in my chest. Let's keep it simple, let's keep it sincere. You feel good from here. You got a tide in your flesh. There's a moon in the sky. I'll show you yours if you show me mine. I'm on the rise up. We on the rise up. We on the rise up. We're on the rise up. Yeah, I got a tide in my flesh. There's a moon in the sky. When I get low, I get low. When I get high, and I hang it out the window. I sing it in the wind. I feel good, I feel good, I feel good again. I get